Oh, he's bringing down the guns. Oh my god. He's bringing down the big guns.
Can we hurry the fuck up here? I got toast.
We need to buy you a chair. We need to buy you a chair, you know.
All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a good day, and I hope you're not too hangry.
Who
Is
the
that
hell's
too
talking
soon?
to us?
That's too soon, Cole. I'm starving.
I think it is a little too soon.
What
I
is this?
apologize,
They won't even come down here to talk to us?
and all of life's great despairs, sometimes this humor lifts us up. I would like to, first of all, say that we're aware of a great epidemic in the city. We're aware of the fact that there is distrust in certain government entities. And oftentimes it is a decision for the police force to respect and let the process play itself out. And there's a fine line between when should law enforcement take a step forward and get involved. And a lot of us sat around and we wondered when that was going to be the time. And we think that the fact that we have a food shortage, that there is disarray and disillusionment among the citizenship, that we had to step in and tell the council that we have their
Silence your
back.
phones.
So that's what we did today. There's a couple things I want to go through with you, to let you know. Number one is the fact that we understand there's distrust in the BBC, held by a wide amount of the citizenship. With that in mind, we have put together a task force to investigate any impropriety by the BBC. We have contacted Nash Masterson, who has said that he will cooperate fully and offer all of his bank accounts. We have also asked and given our full support to the council to form a subcommittee to give oversight and to investigate the BBC. In the meantime, the council will have its own things that they will pass and they will talk about in a moment, which I won't get into the middle of. The council is free to do what they want, but I want to be clear that we have the council's full back on their investigation, their recommendations, and their enforcement. Number two, we understand that there are a number of, well, I'd say there's
Oh, my bad. This guy's pissing me off.
a lot of terror felt in the hearts based on a political agenda against the BBC among many people at the moment. We are going to investigate this political agenda and what has crept up here, and we have also formed a task force to deal with that, which will lend itself to a subcommittee for the council. We will see if there are criminal acts that have taken place or not. There's been some hints that there could be criminal activity based on police reports that we've gotten today and evidence that showcases mass violence, among other things, which we will investigate thoroughly. Number three, the police force, based on the decisions of the council, will lend its full cooperation in the protection of the food supply, meaning that we will provide security if the council deems fit to food locations. Number four, the police force will also help the council in whatever they choose to do in terms of appointing individuals to run and maintain the supply of food within Los Santos. Those are what the police force is prepared to do today. And with that, I would like to introduce your mayor, Kane Anderson, Councilor Bobby Porter, and Deputy Mayor, Mr. Wimperstick.
Yeah! No, not a fucking clown. I hate those guys.
How's it going, everyone? Minus being hungry.
Woo! Not good, Kane. What are you gonna do about our jobs? We all lost our jobs.
Defund the
And we're
businesses.
starving to death.
Come down here and talk to us like a fucking man.
Talk to us like a man, Kane.
Looking at us like
I
ants.
bet I slept with
The
your
fuck
white
is
one.
this shit?
Fucking
BBC
pussy.
got us all in a chokehold.
She was at my
Loud,
house
angry
last night,
noises.
bitch. Idiot. I had her naked and clapping.
Drop him down here.
Oh,
Now he's on level ground.
Here we go.
That's all.
It is no surprise that shit's been fucky with the businesses, and I'm not going to try and sugarcoat it or speak political verbal backflips to try and express that. I'm giving Nash one chance to have a conversation with me to try and rectify this, and if not, I'm going to have to submit an emergency order to give 2 people the ability to own the Burger Shot and the Up and Atom to give themselves business autonomy. That has been the biggest issue with this. Is that these businesses were managed by people. They were not owned by people. And now things have gone sideways. If Nash doesn't talk with me, I have no other option than to submit the order to force people to own those businesses, to give them that business autonomy, and run businesses how they deem fit.
Is it too late?
What's too late?
I think the damage has been done in our hearts and our stomachs. We don't trust anymore.
You're homeless, bro. You don't even.
We can't trust you.
We can't fucking trust. Lock
I'll
up
fucking
now.
stab you. I might
Where's
not have a
that
house, but I do have a
fucking
knife.
criminal?
Lock up. We want our jobs back.
As far as the investigations towards anything with BBC and Nash, I'm leaving that to the committee and the police department. As many of you probably know, they do really good on their investigations. There's no stone that's going to get left unturned.
Totally.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Thorough, so
They do
thorough.
great work.
Ricky, shut up.
I've never been caught.
Nobody fucking.
I'm going to try and do my best to make sure that you guys can get fed. There will be a committee specific to helping the business oversight separate from the BBC directly through the mayor's office. There will be 5 elected officials underseen by 1 of my council members. If anybody has interest in doing this, please see the council later. Only requirement, don't do crime. You're helping the city.
Power
That's all
back
from me.
to the state.
You guys are free to say your piece.
So,
You got anything?
Yes,
better have something.
I have already floated a few very important civilian names, people that I have no ties or affiliations to anything that I want to bring to the mayor to see if we can get them on that committee. There will be a 5-person committee that will have oversight and investigation on the BBC. They will launch a BBC investigation to find out if there's been any actual wrongdoing. If there has, repercussions will follow.
All right, chat.
Bobby, you got anything?
Let me think of something.
The president. The
Think of
president.
something. What the
Kiss
hell
my
are you
baby,
talking about?
kiss
my baby.
Hello, everybody. As you all know, me, Council President Bobby Porter, here live in the flesh, standing in front of you all. Yesterday, some of you may have been there during my my mini press conference where I addressed the suspicious soup. I wouldn't lie to any of you. I'm not gonna lie to you now. I didn't lie to you then. Okay, it's going to be the most tight-knit run ship. We're gonna run this shit like the Navy, okay? And if there is any corruption, okay, criminal activity being involved in this BBC shit,
Hey,
we're gonna find out what it is. We're gonna bring it to light, and we're gonna bring justice to the people, okay?
I don't believe you.
Why?
I just don't.
I don't believe you either, sir.
Okay.
where the fuck is the BBC?
Yeah, where are they?
Where they at? Where they at? I don't see them here. Where the fuck they at?
Calm down, KP.
As far as we know,
Down with
BBC.
it.
What is he? The owner? What is Nash to the BBC?
I am.
What is
Probably
I
owns it
don't-
like everything
He's
else.
God.
the Overlord?
Yeah.
The BBC
Dictator,
Overlord
I believe they call him.
Of course,
has
he's not
been
at
missing
this
in
fucking
action
meeting.
since the inception of this fiasco. Now, obviously, since he's nowhere to be found,
He's going to
our first and foremost priority of this task force will be to track him down. And then
Fucking
from
arrest
there,
him.
All right, chat. I'm
well,
back.
I mean, from there,
kill him.
we'll figure shit out.
He's lurking in the night, strangling people with the BBC.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God,
yeah,
the whole
yeah,
server's
yeah,
here.
A
I'm
strangler!
kidding.
He's strangling all of us, man. All of civilians with that big BBC.
You accusing him of being
What
a
about his
strangler?
useless waistcoat?
Oh,
hold on, bitch.
Get the fuck out of the way. You're in the middle of my.
Oh, hold on, bitch. I'm front and center.
We can investigate that. We have the
Oh,
power,
no,
so we can
bitch.
investigate him
Investigate him.
for being a strangler.
Either way, the investigation will be done by a committee.
Thank
I'm going to try
God.
to speak to Nat.
What I
If he
missed?
does not respond, then my emergency order will be put in place.
Take his phone, too. Take his phone. Check L, man. Some crazy shit
Check
went
his shit. They be fucking and sucking and burger shit. That's all they fucking do.
That's
Mish,
always.
anything more from you?
What happened?
What's your furry?
Nope.
All right. Meeting adjourned. Thank you for everybody who showed up.
Boo.
Meeting
What was
adjourned.
the
Nothing
point
feels
of the meeting,
better.
though?
Bobby, you have so much aura.
Go back
That
to
was
your
hella
race.
Thank
aura,
you.
Bobby.
Thank you.
Mr. President.
Bobby, say my name.
Yeah.
Wow,
Everybody stream AMN. Thank you.
Amen.
Amen,
Right,
amen.
right,
Kill
right.
now.
No, AMN. AMN.
Press the revolt and fucking
Right,
kill.
right.
You said
Hold on.
cat?
Next
Pitchfork.
question.
Pitchfork.
Very out of the
Pitchfork.
blue.
We gotta kill that motherfucker.
Come back, right?
I got a grenade.
It's twisted. Wait, what?
What?
Somebody's got a grenade. Somebody's got a grenade. What?
Yeah, shit gets crazy around here.
Man, that was great.
Not gonna lie.
PD.
Yo,
What's the point of that?
I was in my head.
So
Did I,
fucking great.
what I miss?
Nothing.
They literally said nothing.
Definitely nothing.
What?
He literally said nothing. Oh my god.
Nothing. You missed nothing.
Nash doesn't
How you
call.
doing?
The emergency order is getting put in. You are getting up and at him, and that's why I wanted Zakid.
Okay.
Zakid isn't around,
Yeah.
and I can't give him burger shot.
no.
You guys were doing good with that, minus the whole fucking food war shit. You were bringing people to businesses and having people actually decide.
Honestly, you know
who
what?
they
Well, about
stand.
You want to hear
time.
something crazy?
Go for it.
We had a meeting with Leah, you know, during the height of all this. The burger war, from what she said, was a tactfully orchestrated to occur. Yeah, this was
Nash did
tactful
it.
by the BBC in order to drive business at these restaurants.
That's fine, but it was working, and people liked it. I saw people who would swear never to touch Burger Shot, and they didn't. I would see people who swear never to touch Up and Atom, and they didn't. It was working. You guys were doing work.
Yeah,
Alright,
get
so
that place popping.
So, like I said, I'm going to, if Nash doesn't
Sorry, Chow, in
call,
my head.
I'm going to submit emergency order and put you guys in there.
Okay. I appreciate that.
I want Nash's head on a fucking stick.
Do you guys have any
It's a-
names
it's
to
called
put
a pike.
forward as unaffiliated civilians for this committee?
Hey.
What's that mean? What you say?
Do you have any unaffiliated civilians to put forward for this committee? People with a fucking head on their shoulders.
Bobby Porter, no?
I mean, Bobby's
Separate
gonna
from
have-
council.
You talking about for the BBC committee?
Yeah.
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 You have a new number, Kane?
Shit. What's up, Hazel?
Hey. I don't know
man.
what the fuck happened. I just woke up and saw I was
lot.
fired.
Understand that these
Shit
people
ain't shit, to be fair.
they're not guaranteed to get in. We want to hear your opinion. We're gonna hear several opinions.
I don't got a record.
Will you get one?
So what is their like? What are they
no
gonna be doing
promises.
essentially?
So the
Basically,
first
they're gonna-
step.
They're
Go
going
ahead,
to be
Larry.
working with a representation of law enforcement and a representation from the DOJ, and they are going to be doing oversight and investigation into the BBC.
Vinny.
Vinny?
I mean,
No.
Don't mind me, Bobby.
I don't want anybody chain gang.
Girl,
Okay.
like yourself,
Give
you need a
me.
mask.
I need to think on it. I'm not really sure.
24 hours.
Okay. I'll have a name for you tomorrow then.
It should be nobody from our group,
Alright.
Zolo. One person from our
Okay,
group should be it.
Gotcha. All right, we'll be in touch then.
All good.
All right.
All
Kane,
right.
I got
I
somebody
know
else
what
calling me about the
happened.
dispensary, so I
Oh.
told him to call you.
Yeah,
One
he.
last thing.
Yeah.
When are you like till when does he have to call you?
I had shit that I had to do all night tonight, and I came around to deal with this, so I'm giving him an hour.
Okay. I'll be around.
It's
Ooh.
fucking gangster.
Damn, Kane.
Legal
stand on
weed
business.
legislation being created.
Hazel.
People can
Hey.
get dispensaries in the future.
Nice.
Sick.
All right, well, catch you guys.
How it is.
Have a good one.
I got him sick too. Oh,
Over the weekends, but
Fucking Zolo said Vinny.